Guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to the daily predictions. I was guided to start with this, so I'm going to start with the singing bowl. And I hope you like the sound of it and it gives you some cleansing. Okay, so to start with, the first card that I got for the energy of 7th of September is the 6 of Cups card, and I'm hopeful that you've already watched the video from 6th of September. If you've not seen the video of 6th of September, it's there in the daily prediction playlist. You can go and watch that. Okay, so 7th of September, the energy, the first card that I got is 6 of Cups, and this is an energy which talks about revisiting your past. And before I go further, I was guided today to kind of take out the one set of cards from this cards, which is the Drought Tarot, which is like apparently the biggest card deck I have, like and then I was also guided to take out the cards from the mini cards, so that I'm going to take out in the end. And so there is kind of a drastically different energy to on 7th of September, where at one pace you're going to do something which is huge, which is big, which needs a lot of effort, and at the second you're going to do something which is very small, very little. So there is a balance that is required between something that's big, huge, and something that is like small, little. So again, this card also talks about when there is a balance that is required between who you are as a grown-up and who you were when you were a child. So this person is actually revisiting his childhood. He's looking from the window, looking at the children playing with the cups, and they are actually filling the cups with something, and his cup is empty, and he's looking at them, and he's little into that nostalgic energy where he's revisiting the past, thinking about how his childhood was, how the things were, how happiness could have been found in anything or everything. So this is when we actually segregate our life into two buckets, right? If you see his hair also, there is one side where the hair are like this and one side where they are very clearly knitted. So we have our memories like that, right? For part of the memories which are like very rough, and part of the memories that we want to kind of really keep very close to us, clearly knitted, clearly kept. And today is the day where there is a possibility where some past relationship or people from the past or relationships from the friendships from the past, they come back to you. There is a possibility where past memories, you revisit your past memories, you revisit your past, and it is very important when you do that you do that in a positive way. So you revisit the good memories of your past. His cup is empty. Don't go by that empty cup. Go by the cups that were filled. So all the happy memories that you'd had in your past, this is the day to revisit them, to relook at them, to think and see what they were like, what happened, how you learned, how positive you were, what is the inner child that you have, what is it that you need to heal about your inner child. So all those things are going to come back to you, and you are going to revisit them. Second, there is a possibility where a relationship from your past come back, and that relationship can be like a friendship, like a partner, like a old boyfriend, girlfriend, anybody, but a relationship from your past might just revisit. And when that relationship revisits, it is important for you to keep the good memories of it with you and let go of the old memories or bad memories or negative memories about it. So this is basically revisiting your past, somebody from your past revisiting you, and you actually clearing those memories and making those memories better. Then I took out another set of cards from the same deck, and the first card that I got is a Star card. Star card is about things becoming clear, things coming out to light. And if you see, she's nude, and nudeness means clarity. Nudeness means you being comfortable in your own skin, and she's on one foot. And apparently all the cards that I got, you can only see person on one foot. So if you see, she's on one foot, she's on one foot, she's on one foot, this one only one foot is visible, this one the horse is on one foot. So do you realize that this means that you're going to be on your foot? And standing on one foot, it is usually like when you do japa or tapasya, or when you do very, very deep but difficult meditations, then you stand on your one foot, right? So this is like being on your foot, being on one foot, and deciding about your life, deciding about things, looking at things clearly, balancing your inner and outer self. And this basically means if you have a business, if you have work, if anything else that you're doing, you need to balance your internal and external self. You need to balance your homework and marketing. You need to balance your abilities, and everything will start becoming more clearer to you. So the sky, the information, everything will start flowing more clearly. But yes, the day is such that there will be a lot that you'll need to do. So sometimes you'll visit your past, sometimes you'll be in present, sometimes you'll think about the future. So there will be like that energy where you are always on one foot of yours. The second card is Princess of Wands, and she very clearly is looking at a future, and she's actually ready to charge at something or ready to take a step, but she's thinking. So Princess of Wands is a card which is about, this is a Page of Wands, right? So this is a card which is about thinking, analyzing, observing, and then being ready to take steps. So this is like when you are actually realizing, nurturing. This is when you are getting ready, you are nurturing yourself, and you are getting ready, observing, and then you go out in the world. So third card is World card. Again, this is again on one foot, and if you see, there is a wand, there is a pentacle, there is a cup, there is a sword. All of them are there, and she's actually completely into her balance energy. The whole world is brightened around her. So definitely some changes in your world are going to happen in today's energy, and definitely you'll get more clarity. Definitely you will observe more, you will look at things in a different way, in a better way, and there is obviously a connectivity also that might happen. The next card is Prince of Pentacle. Again, this is Page of Pentacle, and Page of Pentacle is a card which talks about how your energies kind of how you prepare for things before you kind of move ahead or do anything. How do you prepare for things? And preparation is a very, very essential step for you to actually move forward and do anything. So that preparation is very much needed. Sorry, Pihu is actually picking up my cards, and she folds them, so I'm trying to kind of save my cards. So there's an energy where you need to prepare for the changes that are coming ahead, prepare for the steps that you're going to do, take ahead. And this is when his sword is behind him, but his shield is right on his heart, right? So he's looking at everything very, very carefully. So shield yourself, be balanced, but yes, be ready for the next steps in your life. And the last card that I have here is Victory. And if you see, the horse is again on one foot, but this is when they've come back after a victory. They have come back after a war, tired but winner. And this is the card where you can see the eagle also sitting very, very nicely on the hand. The horse is calm. There is a orange sky. So basically the evening or the war is basically over. The struggle is basically over, and there is a card of victory. But to reach to this victory, there is going to be a lot of contemplation, memories, balance, energies, and you need to kind of nurture yourself, balance yourself, and look at the good memories. Another thing with these cards, take care of your hormonal health or emotional health. That's going to be very, very important for today on 7th. And then again, I'm saying you're going to be on one foot, so take care of yourself. The day is going to be very, very busy. The next set of cards that I got from Mermaid Messages, this first card is again memories. So if you see here, there are memories. Here there are memories. So definitely there is going to be a going back to memory lane, and you are going to visit your memory lane on 7th. So memories are going to be there, and this is contemplation. When we get into memories, we contemplate. We think about what happened, how things happened, what did I do right, what did I don't do, what did I not do right, how things flew, what was fast, what was slow. So there is a contemplation that happens. So when you look at your memories and you contemplate, ensure that everything is filled with love, ensure that you have self-love, ensure that you have love for others, and then also it is important to be spontaneous. So that is why I said the energy is such that you need to hear also, the energy is such that you need to contemplate, but you need to also be spontaneous, and that's why you need to be on one foot. So whatever happens, definitely there is going to be a lot of to and fro in the day of 7th, where you're going to one second you are into the memory lane, 1 second you are working on something, 1 second you are observing something, 1 second you are actually acting on something, and that balance will bring victory to you. Now the next card that I got is from Unicorn. the magic of the unicorn cards. And the first card is creative solutions, and it says think outside the box, view things from a higher perspective. And if you see this diamond, this heart diamond is actually very, very bright and shiny, and this squirrel is looking at it from here, and she's all into the shine for it, and she wants to get it, but she's not realizing that till the time she'll keep looking at this shine or the brightness, she will not see the higher perspective, and the box is actually open, she can actually take it. So the transformation, so the transformation, so the transformation is going to happen, but you need to actually see things from the higher perspective and creatively find solution for everything, because everything will have a solution. The second card is cosmic rainbow, and it says look for the pot of gold, accept joy. So definitely at the end of the rainbow there is a pot of gold, and you need to look for that pot of gold, and that means that whatever you're working upon, there is going to be a victory for it, there is going to be a rainbow, there is going to be a positive message. And if you see here, there is number 6, here there is number 6, here there is number 6, so a lot of 6 cards, and I think this is because you're going to go back to the memory lane, and the energies that started on 6th of September are going to flow forward now. The next card that I took out is from Animal Whisper Empowerment deck cards, and this is a zebra, and it says become one with the herd. So if you see the speciality of the zebra is it has stripes, and that's what actually makes it different from a horse. So it looks like a horse, but it has stripes. But if it is in its own herd, then you cannot recognize it because it all the zebras have stripes. So today is going to be the energy where you are going to be different from different people, but at the same time you'll have to get into group consciousness, have to get into the wisdom of the group. So be together with people who think like you, who are like you, who are on the same work like you are, so who are into the same line like you are. So that is why you need to become one with the herd, but at the same time that herd is going to be very, very different from the herd of the horse or the herd of the donkey, because they look alike but they have stripes. So your stripes actually make you different. So what you have makes you different than anybody else, and you need to know where you have to connect, where you have to take that higher path, higher knowledge, and where you have to be one and where you have to be separated. So this is very, very important. The last message that I'm going to get is from Witch's Tarot, and let's see what is the message, guys. What is the message for 7th of September? What do people need to know? What is going to happen? What is the additional energy of 7th of September? Okay, I got one card, and let's see. Guides, angels, what is the message for 7th of September? What is the energy of 7th of September? Okay, so we got a few. Okay, so the first card that I have is 2 of Swords, and if you see, she has all the ability to actually balance the swords, but the eyes are blindfolded. So again, the energy is where she has angels around her as well. So the energy is where you have to believe in yourself and open those blindfolds that you've kept on yourself. So look at yourself deeply, believe in your abilities, and change the blindfold, or open the blindfold. Just 2 minutes. Second card is Queen of Cups, where you have to balance your emotions, where you have to, and again, if you see here there is again 1 foot that is visible, right? There is only 1 foot that is visible. So you have to balance your emotions. Queen of Cups is somebody who needs very, very balanced emotions. The next card is Queen of Pentacle. Again, there is an importance of growth. There is an importance of growing yourself, nurturing yourself, and nurturing others. There is a dog also here. The next card is 4 of Cups, and 4 of Cups, if you see here, there are